So let's start with the evaluation history of the ASP.NET Core, how the ASP.NET Core has been evolved. So now guys, initially Microsoft came with the active server page for developing the website. After that, Microsoft came with the ASP.NET web forms. So in the web forms, we have 1, 2, 3.5, 4, 4.5, and so on. After that, the web forms, we have MVC. In MVC, the latest version is MVC 5 here right now. And we have the web pages as well. If you want to develop the website, you can use web pages. So guys, have you heard about the web metrics? So web metrics is also an IDE other people use for developing the application using the web pages. So as we have the WordPress and Joomla, same way we have the web metrics there. We have the predefined template there, and we can develop the simple website. And we have the web API as well. So we have web API 1, web API 2. So web API first time introduced with MVC 4, and the web pages first time introduced with MVC 3. After that, Microsoft released here MVC 6, but soon Microsoft realized like MVC 6 is not the correct name because it is the cross-platform, and it's not having so many things which are not available, which are available in MVC 5. So they rename it to the as ASP.NET Core. So in ASP.NET Core MVC, we have 1, 1.1, 2, 2.1. And in fact, it is a unified version of MVC, web pages, and the web API. So in MVC 5, we have 3 styles for developing the UI and the services. But in MVC 6, or you can say in ASP.NET Core MVC, we have only one style. So this is about the evaluation history, how the things has been evolved year by year here. Now let's understand the ASP.NET Core 2.1 architecture. So this is the architecture here. So you can see here, we have two framework right now. We have the .NET Framework 4.6 plus, and we have .NET Core 2.1. So .NET Core is a cross-platform which we can run on Windows, Linux, and Mac. But the 4.x we can run only on Windows. So on the top of 4.x, we can develop the WCF, WPF, Windows Forms, ASP.NET 4.5 web forms, and MVC based application we can develop. And here the ASP.NET Core 2.1 application as well as web hooks and signal are. We can develop here either on the top of .NET Framework 4.x, either on the top of .NET Core 2.1. And here the webhooks and the signal are introduced with .NET Core 2.1 itself. In .NET Core 1.0, 1.1, and the 2.0, we don't have the support for the webhooks and signal are. These supports are added in 2.1, and you can also develop here universal Windows apps. So if you're planning to develop the UWP app for your Windows 10 devices, so you might be using, the tablet, the laptop, and the mobile phone, like other devices as well, like we have HoloLens. So we have so many devices where the people are using Windows 10. So if you want to develop the application there, so using the UWP, we can develop the things here. So this is the latest ASP.NET Core 2.1 architecture. And if you are looking into the ASP.NET Core application, so it's a open source cross-platform framework. It's run on the top of .NET Core and even on the top of full .NET framework. And it is a unified framework for building the UI and the APIs. And it has built-in dependency injection. In ASP.NET MVC 5, we don't have the built-in DI, but here we have. It is new, lightweight, and modular HTTP request pipeline is having. It ships entirely as in NuGet packages. So with the help of NuGet packages, you can download the ASP.NET Core. And even it has built-in support for the single page application. So if you are willing to develop the single page application using Angular, React, Vue.js, so you can develop here. The single page application you can also develop with MVC 5 as well. But here we have the built-in support, like some features we have in ASP.NET Core more than in MVC 5. And it's having the very good integration with the modern client-side framework like Angular, React, and Vue. And here the ASP.NET Core you can use for building the modern cloud-based application like web apps mobile backends, so IoT apps, the machine learning and AI, where you can use ASP.NET Core. And if you are comparing the performance, so performance wise, it can serve 23%, 2300% more request as compared to the 4.6. So it is pretty much faster than your ASP.NET 4.x. This is the performance benchmark you can see. So .NET Core is the fastest execution environment in the market right now if you are comparing with already existing uh, available framework. So it is faster than Node.js, it is faster than Java Servlet, and it is more faster than ASP.NET 4.x. So this is the benchmark I have just picked up from the Microsoft official website. There, this information is clearly mentioned there.